All right, hey, all right, Mike McGroarty, Mondays with Mike. I think we left off, we were expanding this sales area. We built a little stone wall over there, and then we put down some crushed limestone with some fines in it, set our plants in here. So Amber finished putting the stone in here. Her and Kathy got all the plants moved in. So we've got, this is a sales area. We stopped right about here for now. Sometime later this year or spring, we'll probably go clear to the other side of the tree and eliminate all the grass, and that way we got a place to put plants and we don't have grass and weeds coming up between them. So the other thing we were working on was a water line. Let's go on the other side of the building. We'll take a quick look at that. All right, we got our water line installed, and see how there's a delay in getting water out of there. For those of you who don't know, this is a frost-free spigot. So this thing goes, I'm trying to think, I think it's at least 36 inches into the ground, and when you operate the valve is 36 inches deep and there's a drain in the bottom. So when I turn that off, the water that's in this standpipe all drains out. So during the winter I can leave this on and there won't be any water in this pipe. It's all designed to drain out so that you have, even in this Ohio where the ground freezes 24, 30 inches deep, you can still have water out here without having frozen water line. So anyway, that's done. Today I'm going to start with a bed for cuttings. I'm going to change this around and put a sand bed in here. So that's my project for today. What else are we doing, Amber? Where are we going to? Oh, plants. We got some plants. Let's go look at that. All right, we finally got caught up a little bit. So, you know, my personality being what it is, I went nuts buying plants this morning. I went and picked up a truckload of plants. There's about 1,300 plants in here. I paid anywhere from $1 to $1.25. I didn't pay any more than $1.25 for anything in here. This is a pink flowering almond. There are some really nice. These are this is a blue boy holly. We have blue boy and blue girl holly, and I don't know. All I know is on the invoice everything was either $1 up to $1.25. Some things were $1.10. That's a nice plant. So that's a great find. One of the things that people ask me about is, I'm like, you know, how do you stack plants? You can't stack. Well, yeah, you can stack plants. And we're gonna pull a few flats off. I'm gonna show you how these guys loaded this truck to get 1,300 plants in the back of a pickup truck. So we'll be right back. All right, so we pulled some of these plants off, and I want to show you how they stacked them in here. Some people are gonna think, oh my God, that's terrible. It's how it's done in the industry. You know, you gotta put a lot of plants in a truck. I used to unload semis that had 7,000 1-gallon containers in them, stacked 7 high. The plants come out, they look fine if you know how to do it. So there's an example of how to stack some flats in a truck. I know some people are not going to be comfortable with it, but I made one trip, and these guys do this every single day. They've been in business for 75 years. They know what they're doing. So anyway, this is stuff I bought here locally. I also went to my customers and I bought a ton of stuff from them. I've got, boy, I don't know, I bought 200 gold flame spirea. I bought some gold mound spirea. I can't even remember. All I know is I kind of went nuts and bought from like 5 or 6 different people. So we're going to have plants coming out of our ears for the next week. So, all right, Mondays with Mike. We'll check in with you in about a week.